Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Josh Miller. I'm a cinematographer based in Utah, and today we're talking about a topic that I think a lot of people look over. They don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it's a pretty darn big deal. So today we're talking about white balance. White balance is the process of telling your camera that whatever light it is seeing, whatever's coming through the lens is white. Light changes its color temperature depending on what bulb you're using. If you're indoors or outdoors, the color temperature of that light changes all the time. And color temperature is one of those things that you can actually use it in a kind of like a technical way, just very black and white, or you can use it in a creative way depending on what mood you're going for, aesthetic you're going for. So to start it all off, here is a diagram of 5 different lights that I shot at different color temperatures. My camera is white balanced at 4500. So you can see that the light in the middle that is set to 4500 looks white. So if you're using white balance in a technical way, if the light that your camera is seeing, if it is 2500 Kelvin, you're going to take your camera's white balance and turn it down to 25 Kelvin. Then your camera will be seeing white, and vice versa. If you're outdoors and like you're in the shade or something like that, and the color temperature is 6000, then you're going to turn your white balance in your camera up to 6000, and now you see that as white. Now, using white balance in a creative way, the first thing you need to think of is, how do I want this light to look? How do I want it to feel? Let's just say you're outdoors, it's the middle of the day, so the light is around 5600, and you want a more warm feel. You're going to take the color temperature in your camera and you're going to crank it up. This looks super, super warm. It has the vibe of like what cinematographers do whenever they're in Australia or the Middle East. They warm it up and make it feel like you're in the Middle East. Now let's go the other way. Let's say it's 5600 outdoors still, but you want it to feel colder. You want it to feel like it's I don't know, just like depressing, or just like outside. You're going to take your white balance and you're going to pull it all the way down. And now you have these blue tones, and it's nice and cool outside. So now let's work with some bulbs. So let's say you've got a light that is 5600 and you want it to feel like moonlight. What you're gonna do is you're gonna keep that bulb at 5600, and you're going to take your camera's white balance and you're going to pull that down until you get the type of blue that you want to feel like moonlight. Now, it's not always about just changing the color temperature in your camera and stuff. Let's just say you have a scene where you want the key light to stay at 5000 Kelvin. You want it to stay right there. You don't want to change it, but you want a practical in the background to be warm. You want it to feel like a light on a stand or something like that, like a side table lamp or something like that. Instead of changing these color temperatures in your camera or something like that, you're actually going to get a bulb that is warmer. This light is a bulb that I got from IKEA, and its actual color temperature is 1800, so it is crazy, crazy warm. I know that this stuff can be kind of confusing. I know it was confusing to me. I don't know if it's just my mind just had a hard time understanding that when I first got into filmmaking, but you've got to practice with it, play with some different lights, play with different color temperatures, and you can really have some fun with it. And if you need lights to look certain ways, you just play with your color temperature. All right, guys, well, I hope you liked this video. I had a blast making it. Color temperature and white balance really is, it's a fun thing to talk about because you can use it creatively and it makes your image look professional. If you don't get color temperature and white balance right, it really shows amateur work. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you guys in the next video.